Okay, folks, it is 10 o'clock, so let's get started. I have muted out the line, so you don't have to worry about any background noise. Nobody can hear anything behind you. They can just hear just me. So welcome to our Saturday morning breakfast call. My name is Joel Broden. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Kristen, and we are going to have a wonderful call here today for you, call/webinar. For those of you that are joining us online, you can see a few pictures. We've got a beautiful new graphic in the background of the webinar here. It's kind of just beautiful scenery, nice Saturday morning over the ocean. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so congratulations to everybody receiving checks, receiving matching postcards this week. We've got a lot of them, so let's get started. Congratulations to Clive. Congratulations, Bradford. Actually, Bradford's got a lot of action happening in his business, so very good, big congratulations to you, Bradford. And actually, a lot of these people that I'm going to mention have multiple sales, tons of matching postcards coming to them. So congratulations, everyone. Amadeo, James, Stan, Ronnie, Linda, David, Kevin, Fred, Robert, Ja, Whitman. Congratulations, Rita, Brian, Jack, Tom, Sue, Langford, Katina, Catherine, Marcus. Congratulations, Greg, Willie, Jerry, John, Sharon, Richard, Audrey, Sean, Marianne, Jean, Thomas, Sandra, Ricardo, Lube. Congratulations, Clara, Marshall, Tony, John, Timothy, William, Brad, Jerry. Congratulations to Robert, Herbert, another Robert, Justine, Clarence, Robin. Congratulations, Dolores, Leonard, Juliana, Clinton, Roy, Edward, Ray. There's Bradford again. Actually, I usually take the doubles out. I think Bradford might have had 3 or 4 actually, or more this week. So I missed that second one there. But congratulations also to Robert, Alfred, Joseph, John, Twanzel, Hugo, Greg, Christina. Congratulations, Human, David, and Brianna. And congratulations to all the uplines as well that are receiving commissions. This does not even include people getting checks, from the sales that are happening in their downlines. These are all just direct sales, as well as people getting matching postcards this week. And like I said, lots of these people are getting more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or more in some of the cases. So let's get right into it, folks. I've got a great call that we're going to talk about some of the enhancements that we're making in October. This has been a wonderful fall so far. We've got a great new website coming very soon, but I just can't wait. So we're going to release the new comp plan. We're going to start calculating all your commissions based on the new compensation plan as of October 1st. We're only about a week away, for incomes to literally be increased in the business with no further effort on your part, really. You continue doing exactly what you're doing, continue sending your postcards, continue building your business, and you're going to start getting paid, especially immediately, on income stream number 1, which is on the postcards. There's going to be some additional commissions happening on the postcards, and we're going to talk about exactly what they are, how that works, how it affects you and your business and your income and your check that's going to be coming in, just for doing the same thing that you're doing now. Okay, literally, you will not need to do anything different, and you're going to be able to participate in income stream number 1 with the postcards. Of course, we've got income stream number 2, the online marketing as well. That's going to be kicking up in a high gear in October as well. Income stream number 3 you're going to be paid on, which is the info products, and there are already sales in that category for one of our new information products, how to go full-time in postcard marketing or how to go full-time from home. Okay, people have already been purchasing it, so there are commissions available for that for many people. And then, of course, the income stream number 4, network marketing. That can obviously be a network marketing company of your choice. And when we launch the new website, you'll be able to start promoting that heavily through the back office, through the new website. So in the meantime, let's talk specifically about our compensation model. I'm going to go through it just so that you fully understand it, how you're going to get paid, what the different levels are and stuff like that. I want to make sure that everybody's kind of on the same page as we transition to the new compensation plan. But most importantly, the Gold program is going to be officially over September 30th, 2016. And I want to explain to you why we're changing this, okay? I want to explain to you why this is going to be different, because many of you, we've been obviously selling the Gold memberships and the Gold program almost since our inception. We introduced it very quickly into the business after we launched, obviously be able to help you generate some income as you build your business. So here's the big idea, here's the big thought. Instead of having, so when we first launched Postcard Networker, we obviously had the postcards, and we were doing sales of the Gold program, and there was going to be the option of the network marketing company on the back end as well. Okay, so technically we had one income stream. And, as we kind of grew the business, I realized that, having one income stream, having 4 income streams is obviously going to be a lot better than just having one income stream. All right, so being able to grow the business, do the same activity, just send a postcard, but be able to get paid on the activity from that postcard 4 times is obviously better than the possibility of only getting paid on it 1 time, right, in one fashion. And more importantly, and I'm going to talk about this in a minute, being able to get paid on it really, even if people are just building their businesses, even if they're not necessarily purchasing products or services through a network marketing company or something like that, just for doing their prospecting, you can get paid, with our system. Just for them trying to build their business, just for them trying it out, you're going to be able to get paid now, okay? So, we kind of made that conscious decision, myself, and I consulted many of our leaders in our company, and ultimately decided that this would be best for our business and our company moving forward to, kind of streamline the income streams into products and services that people need and use and want to purchase, and get paid on the things like the marketing. Right, so which is, the advertising and marketing, which is the postcards, which is also the online marketing, and then also provide people with some, additional training, so providing you with getting paid on training, which essentially that's what kind of the Gold program was additional postcards marketing and a CD course, which is training. Okay, so that's essentially what we were selling, but we've just kind of simplified it into categories now, and we've opened up the opportunity for us to be able to generate not only a one-time sale, which was the Gold program, but a residual income and a monthly, kind of paycheck or a monthly check from the continual sales of postcards, the continual sales of online marketing training, the continual sales of information products, okay? So instead of kind of having a one-time offer, one-time income with the Gold program, we've now transitioned to being able to generate you a monthly income, a recurring income, for the sales of obviously the advertising and the marketing and the training, all right? We've also expanded our product lines. Right, so instead of just having just the Gold program with the postcard marketing course and then some postcards, we've obviously got the 3 income streams where you can sell the postcards, you can sell the online marketing training, which is a monthly membership, and you can sell various information products. Now, when I say you can sell, I just simply mean, you send out your postcards, and our company is actually going to do the sales for you. We're going to do the follow-ups. We're going to do the sales pitches, okay? We're going to send direct mail pieces. We're going to send postcards. We're going to send emails. We're going to do these types of training calls on your behalf to be able to get your members obviously purchasing. Okay, so there's, and you can follow up and work with your teams as well. Of course, I encourage everybody to build relationships with their teams and talk to the people, but you don't have to. The whole key to our business is that it is 100% turnkey. You do not have to do those activities. If you're the type of person that doesn't want to pick up the phone, if you're the type of person that doesn't want to send an email or follow up, you can literally just send the postcards and we'll control all of the sales messaging for you. We'll control all the follow-up for you, okay, through autoresponders, through direct mail postcards, letters, through the membership kits that we offer, through the members area, through the training, through the calls, and through all the recorded messages, the YouTube videos that we do. We've got a lot of information to be able to help people, okay? So that's kind of why the gold is going away. So we're going from a model where you get paid once to a model where you get paid monthly. Kind of makes sense, right? You want to get paid over and over again for doing one effort in the first place. Now, the interesting thing with this concept too is some of the people that are, have been with us from the start, when we first kind of launched the postcard marketing back in February, March of last year, some of those people that joined back in March are still buying postcards today. Of course they are, right? They're part of the business. Their sponsors have been getting matching postcards, for the last 6 to 9 months. But now, not only are they going to get matching postcards, they're also going to start getting paid. Now, the interesting thing with that is that they have not done any new activity, right? They have not actually done something new to find a new customer since then. Let me rephrase. They've probably continued to build their business to find new customers, but that same customer that's still buying from 6 or 7 months ago, they didn't really have to do anything with that customer to get them to keep buying. Our company is doing that. We're fulfilling all the sales. We're encouraging them to continue to purchase, and that person that was generated back in February or March or April or May or whenever they were generated as a customer in the first place, those sponsors and those uplines are now going to get an additional paycheck from that activity. Okay, from the sales of the postcards, which is very exciting. And the point of the whole business then is that we build over time, and we're going to talk about how this is going to build over time, and I'm going to give you some examples to be able to generate a very significant income. So let's talk about the comp plan specifically. So this essentially is a little chart that, and we'll have this, once we launch the new website, I'm going to put this in a PDF format for you to be able to have. These are going to be basically the new prices for the postcards and for the packages that we have as of October 1st. Okay, so currently for the next week, we're still going to use the existing pricing model that we have. And as you can see, for those of you that are looking online, for those of you that aren't, I'll kind of just go through briefly with you. But basically, we have postcard packages everywhere from 100 to 5,000 postcards. And then we've obviously got pricing. So where it says price, for instance, 100 postcards is $77.05. Okay. The monthly fee, if you want to do an auto ship, we're going to give everyone a discount of $10. It's going to be $67. Okay, so currently we charge $69 for 100 postcards. So in the new model, it's going to be either $77 if you want to buy them one time, or $67 if you want to buy a kind of a monthly auto ship of the postcards. And for all the auto ships, you can cancel any time. So I just encourage people, obviously, to save the money, go on auto ship, and if you ever have to cancel, you'll be able to cancel just through your back office, okay, or by calling us. And then we're just going to add a small shipping cost to our customers. Obviously, we can't absorb shipping and handling. It's a hard cost we got to pay to the Postal Service to be able to deliver. And we ship everything priority, so we're just going to add a small shipping cost to that. So you can see, for instance, on 100 postcards, $7.95 to be able to get the postcards in the hands of the customers. Now, the CV, this is the important column here, okay, for, those of you that can see it. But basically the CV on 100 postcards, that's the commissionable volume. That's what you're going to get paid on. Okay, for 100 postcards, it's 10 CV. Okay, so again, it's not a huge amount, right? So basically, it's going to be 10%. You're going to get paid on 10% of the total postcards. So if it's 100 postcards, it's worth 10 CV. 200 postcards is worth 20 CV. 500 postcards worth 50 CV. Now, the reason why we can't do basically like the same dollar amount in CV is because we're doing matching postcards as well, right? And obviously, you know, we have a hard cost in the postcards. We've got to buy the postcards, print the postcards, have them shipped to our office here, get the leads, get those printed on the postcards, and then obviously ship them out to the customers. Okay, so there's definitely a big cost in the postcards and in shipping the postcards not only to the customer, but also, you know, we're still going to ship free to the sponsor for the matching postcards. So obviously we have a fairly significant cost in that. So we can't pay out huge commissions on the postcards, but the point is we're going to be able to pay out some commissions, which is going to generate a significant income as your team grows. We're also going to have a silver fast start pack, which we'll sell again for you. You don't have to worry about making sales of these. You can encourage people to purchase them. You can purchase them if you want. So the silver fast start is going to be about $300. The platinum fast start is about $700. Okay, so we'll still have you know, a package of postcards, and in there we're also going to have some training courses, some CDs and stuff like that we put in there. In the silver and the platinum fast starts to be able to help people. So it'll be similar to the way the gold program works now, except the difference being the silver and platinum fast starts will only be available for new members that join for their first 30 days, and then basically they can just purchase the postcards, okay, after that. So the silver, the platinum fast start packs will be available as of October 1st, okay. For anybody that obviously that's an existing member, you'll have until the end of October if you want to purchase either of those, just to get, you know, a different deal on the postcards and the packages, the training that we're going to put together with them. And then all the new members, of course, will be pitched that or offered that at the beginning when they first join. And then obviously for their first 30 days, they'll have access to be able to purchase that. And that'll generate a significant commissionable volume too. Like the silver fast start, for instance, is 200 CV, and the platinum fast start is 500 CV. So when you're calculating your commissions, in the next slide, in the next little bit, I'm going to talk about the percentages that you're going to be able to earn. It's all based on the CV, or the commissionable volume, which we put on each product. Okay, so when you're calculating out your commissions, if you're trying to figure out, okay, if I sell 100 postcards for $67, what percentage am I going to get? And if I'm getting 20%, is that 20% of 67? Is it 20% of 100? No, it's going to be 20% of the CV, of the commissionable volume. Okay, so if you sell 100 postcards, or one of your, and again, when I say sell 100 postcards, I simply mean one of your members buys the postcards primarily just automatically through the system when you send your postcards, right? But you're going to get paid, 20% of the 10 CV, so 20% of 10, okay, which is $2. All right, so again, not a huge amount, but when you get $2 a month per member, or $1 a month per member, now we can start to be very competitive with all of the network marketing companies out there, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. By the way, for those of you that are looking at this sheet here where it says Silver Fast Start 300 plus 100, Platinum Fast Start 1,000 plus 200, it just means with the Silver Pack there's going to be 300 postcards to the member and 100 postcards goes to the upline. And the Platinum, 1,000 postcards goes to the member, 200 postcards is the match. Okay, so it's not a 100% match on the fast starts. They're going to get a 100 and 200 postcard match. And this will all be available to you guys too in a PDF once we launch the new site. And I'll make it available. Hopefully, I'll actually try and put it out for October 1st so that you can kind of examine this and look at it and print it out and have it available to you so you can kind of calculate out your your own commissions. We're going to take care of all this, to say manually, until the new website's done, but for the first probably 2-3 weeks, we'll basically just be calculating commissions on everything the same way we do now. And then when the new website comes in, you'll be able to see 100% of your commissions real time as they come in. Will be calculated in your back office. You'll be able to see every single member that you're getting paid on in your downline, which is pretty exciting. I'm excited for it. It's going to save me a ton of time. As well, transparency for you to be able to see all of your sales and see where they're coming from will be a lot better too. So let's talk about the specific percentages that you're going to earn with the new compensation plan as of October 1st. This is starting October 1st. Okay, we're here. We're finally here with our new compensation. And here's what I want to point out. The difference between your earnings on a gold package, okay, currently, and for instance the silver fast start pack, which is essentially pretty close to the same price, right? The gold is currently $249. The silver, the new silver fast start package is going to be $299. The commissions you receive for selling that are basically the same, okay? Because we've put Fast Start commissions into the silver and the platinum pack. So on a silver Fast Start pack, when you sell a silver Fast Start pack, or when somebody purchases it through your postcards, you're still going to earn $100 commission. Okay, so you're going to earn the 20% for personally referring them or personally sponsoring them. Okay, and if we go back to the CV of 200, so 20% of 200 is $40. All right, and then you're also going to get a $60 Fast Start. So that's actually going to work out to a $100 commission that you're going to earn on any silver Fast Start pack that's on your first level. All right, same with the platinum Fast Start packs. There's a Fast Start on that, so anytime somebody purchases a platinum Fast Start, you're going to earn 20% of 500 CV plus, which is $100, plus you're going to earn an additional $80. Okay, so it's $180 for every platinum Fast Start pack. So if you look at just the Fast Start packs alone, those kind of one-time sale items that we make, you're ahead of the game. You've got basically the ability to sell what you're selling now, plus you've got another Fast Start pack as well. The platinum Fast Start pack is the addition to it. All right, so you're going to be able to get $100 per silver. You're going to be able to get $180 per platinum, in addition to the recurring income from the postcard sales, the online marketing, the info products, etc. Okay. In addition, on levels 2, 3, 4, depending on your rank, okay, so now instead of just having basic and gold members, we're going to have ranks, all right? And the ranks are going to be based on a couple of different things, specifically going to be just volume generated, sales volume generated in your organization. And the ranks are determined based on this column here, for those of you guys that are looking online, which is the product sales volume, or the personal sales volume rather, PSV, and then your group sales volume, which is GSV. So that's how you calculate what level you're going to be paid at, okay? To be an expert, for instance, you need to sell at least 100 personal sales volume. Now, 100 personal sales volume is very easy, right? Somebody bought, that's basically 1,000 postcards in your front line being sold, or one silver Fast Start pack that's over 100 CV. All right, so very simple to get to 100 CV. Executive 250 sales volume, and elite is going to be 250 personal sales volume as well. So to get to the very top of our compensation plan, the very top, your personal sales don't have to exceed more than 250, commissionable volume per month. That's a monthly qualification. Okay, kind of like a rolling 30 days. So if we look back at what it takes to get 250 CV or volume, sales volume, 250 is one silver pack and 500 postcards. Okay, whether it be 500 by one person or 5 different people buying 100 postcards, or you can do 2 silver packs, or you can do 1 platinum pack. So just making 1 or 2 or 3 sales during any given month, you literally can personally be at the top of our compensation plan as an elite, okay, which opens up the infinity bonuses down below your 4 generations. In addition to the personal sales volume, we've got what we call group sales volume, GSV. Now, and that only applies to the top 2 levels, the executive and the elite. You do require group sales volume as well, which essentially is just either your front line or anybody below your front line, okay, down to infinity. Anybody in your whole organization, so anybody you've impacted by starting your business and getting it going and sending your postcards, anybody who's coming below you into your downline counts towards your group sales volume. So any sales that they make, any postcards or online marketing or anything that they purchase counts towards that. And keep in mind too, I mean, the online marketing is a monthly recurring. That's 50 CV. That's worth 50 CV. Okay, sales volume. So you could have, even to be an expert level, that's only 100 volume. And for those of you that are on the phone, I do apologize. It's hard to follow sometimes when when you can't see it. But maybe pick up the recording afterwards. You can see what I'm talking about, because I'm kind of pointing out things on the screen as well as we talk. So for instance, the online marketing is 50 sales volume or 50 CV commissionable volume. I mean, you can have 2 members in the online marketing and be an expert at the expert level. That's halfway up the comp line. All right. So anybody who's purchasing online marketing, information products, or postcards, or any of the Fast Start packages counts towards your group sales volume. Anybody below you anywhere, level 1 to level infinity. Okay, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 10, level 20, level 80, that's all going to count towards your group sales volume. So to be the top in the comp plan, you only have to do 1,250 in group sales volume, 1,250 points for the entire month. Okay, if we go back, what's 1,250 points? A couple platinums and a silver, up to maybe 10,000 postcards. Okay, and that might sound like a lot, but it really isn't once you get down all your generations, and you've got people, every single month buying 100 postcards, buying 200 postcards, buying 1,000 postcards. All right, that adds up very, very quickly, including the online marketing, including the new Fast Start packs, the Platinum packs and the Fast Start Silver packs that are coming into your organization. So really that's for people that develop their business and consistently, participate and mail the postcards. You're going to be able to get paid at the elite level. Now for today, I'm going to focus specifically on just those top 2 levels, executive and elite, okay? And the reason why is because this is where you want to always be, is at least as an executive member, okay? Because you get paid on 4 generations. A lot of your business, when it's new, when it's fairly new, is going to fall within your 4 generations, okay? It'll probably take you, I mean, it's different for everybody, but it'll probably take you a few months to get outside of your 4 generations to be able to try and pick up those extra percentages. But by the time that happens, your group sales volume is going to be high enough for you to be able to qualify as an elite, okay? And the personal sales volume is the same for executive and elite, right? It's 250, whether you're an executive or whether you're an elite level, all right? But the group sales volume is going to increase, but as your business increases, it's automatically going to increase. It's automatically going to get bigger as your group expands, okay, if that makes sense. So, the place you really want to start is executive, and the way you can do that is by locking in currently right now as a gold member. If you're not already a gold member, I'd highly encourage you to upgrade before the end of the month, because what will happen is on October 1st, everyone essentially goes back to being a basic member to start, okay, and you get paid on 1 level. All right, everybody in the whole organization that's not a gold member will start as a basic member and get paid on 1 level. If you are a gold member currently, if you've already upgraded at some point to be a gold member, even, the people that started with us back in February, March, if you upgraded to gold back then, you're going to start at the executive level. You'll never go below executive. You'll never get paid below executive, okay? As long as you're an active member in the business, you'll never get paid below executive for upgrading to gold now. So you kind of look at it and you think, well, instead of kind of earning your way up to executive, you can get started basically at executive right now if you upgrade to gold. You only got about a week left to do it. But not only that, I would encourage those of you that are very active in your businesses to talk to your members or email your existing members and let them know of this. Because not everybody comes on these calls. Not everybody is active on the calls like you are. Make sure they know that if they upgrade to gold by the end of the month, by September 30th, they'll be able to start at the fourth rank, which is executive. Okay, second to top rank. All right, and the percentages here are just the percentages you're going to earn based on the comp plan. So again, as an executive, you're going to get paid on 4 generations: 20%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Let's talk about money a little bit now. I'm going to go through this. A couple of members asked me to do this to kind of give you an idea of some different incomes that you could earn. Now, here's the income disclaimer, right, that we kind of have to do. The income disclaimer, okay, I've got one quick question just from one of our members. I'll go back to that last slide. It just says total max payout in the comp plan is 60%. There only is 60% in the comp plan. Okay, so I put it there, but you're not going to ever lose any money. Where it says here total max payout in the comp plan 60% on this slide. This only ever adds up to 60%. Okay, 20%, 10, 10, 10. That's 50, and then 2 levels of 5, which is 60%. Okay, so there's no breakage at all. At least not in this because it is a unilevel. But I'm just kind of pointing out the fact that we are paying up to 60% of everything we bring in, in terms of the percentages. Okay, that's all that means. Okay, so let's move on to kind of an example. Again, like I said, income disclaimer. You may not earn the money that we're talking about. In fact, you probably won't unless you work really hard. Okay, some of the top people in our business will earn it. Some of the bottom people in our business will not earn this money. All right, and the only way that you can earn income in this business or any business is to obviously be very active in your business. And in our business, obviously, that is sending out a lot of postcards consistently, not just sending them out once and hoping to hit the lottery. Okay, so I think we're all adults here. I think we all understand that these are possibilities, these are examples, and these are hypotheticals that I'm going to go through. It doesn't guarantee you money, but this does show you the potential for this business that you can earn, by simply sending out some postcards and building your business with the Postcard Networker system. Now, this first page, the total income on it's $428. That's recurring every month. That doesn't sound like a huge amount. I don't think most of us are only here for that. Although some of you may be like, oh, 400 extra bucks a month, that's great. I'll take an extra $400 a month. That's a car payment. That's, a rent payment for some people. For my family, it's a little higher because we've got 5 kids, so we need a bigger home. But for many people, $400 is going to help pay down the credit cards or go a long way. Now, how did I calculate this out? Well, basically, if you can see on the side here, I just said, well, what if you only had 2 people in your business, 2 people personally sponsored? That's it, just 2. You sent out some postcards, you got 2 people, all right? They got 2 people each, okay? So on your second generations, there's 4. They all got 2 people, so that's 8. And they all got 2 people, so that's 16. Okay, that's it. That's only 20, 30 people total in your organization. This is only with 30 people in your organization. 30, that's it, 30 people. Okay, it's not a lot. In fact, that's a very small amount. okay? And to get 2 people, what do you have to do? Well, you can refer them personally yourself. You can send out 200 postcards, 400 postcards, 500 postcards. You can send out 100 postcards a month. Eventually, you get 2 people, okay? They'll come into the business. Now, based on 2 people in your front line, or in your first generation here, if those 2 people each get on an auto ship or purchase 100 postcards a month, okay, 100 postcards a month for 2 people, you're going to earn $4 per month on those postcard sales. Okay, again, $4 a month doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm going to show you how that turns into a whole lot in the next slide, all right? Because you're going to earn $2, okay, it's 20% of 10 CV, okay, because 100 postcards is 10 CV. You earn 20% of that, which is $2, times 2 people, which is $4, okay? So that's how I came up with that number. So $4 per month for 2 people buying 100 postcards. Now, on your second generation, you're only getting paid 10% instead of 20%. So on 4 people buying 100 postcards, you get $4. On 8 people buying on your third level, you get $8. On 16 people on your fourth level, you get $16. Okay? So basically, if you have 30 people in your organization buying 100 postcards a month, you're going to earn $20, $32 a month. Okay? Just on the postcard sales. This is all brand new money that you currently don't have, okay? For some of you, you already have this scenario happening in your business where you've got 2 people on your front line buying 100 postcards, you got 4, you got 8, you got 16. Some people in our business already have this set up, no problem. In fact, they've got more than this. They don't get paid on this currently in the old comp plan, okay? As of October 1st, this money is now new money that's available. You do nothing new. Okay, so it's an extra $32 a month. Now, here's the interesting thing with this, and this is where I want you to really fully understand what we're talking about. $32 a month does not sound like a lot of money, right? But what if you had 10 times this, right? What if you had 20 people on your front line, then 40, then 80, then 160? You add a 0 to each of these numbers, right? That'd be $320 a month just for people doing prospecting, just for people buying postcards, right? This money, this $32 a month that you're getting from those postcard sales, that's not even from people having success in the business. That's not even really from people enrolling anybody. That's not from people selling any product. That's just from people prospecting. So as people prospect in their network marketing business and in their home-based business, you're getting paid. You're getting paid on prospecting. Think about that. Every time someone pitches their business to somebody else, you get paid. You get a commission. That's crazy, isn't it? In network marketing, normally that doesn't happen. If somebody picks up the phone and does a cold call, you don't get paid on it, okay? But in our business, you do get paid on it. Every time they send those postcards, you get paid. Every time somebody in your downline sends postcards, buys and sends postcards, you get paid. Think about that. Every time somebody prospects, every time somebody tries to pitch their business in our business, cha-ching, cash register goes, you're going to get paid. All right, so that's $32 there. Now, in the income stream number 2, the online marketing training, that's a $49.95 a month membership if everyone purchases that. Now, I know not 100% of people are going to purchase it, but for this example, we're going to say everybody's buying it. And by the way, for those of you that think that you can sell this without owning it or without buying it or without participating, you can, but it's going to be a lot more difficult. Okay, you really need to set the tone as a leader in your organization that if you want your people and your members to purchase it and your downline to be purchasing the online marketing training and participating in it and using it to generate more business and more exposure online, you really should be on it too. Okay, and if you need access to it, if you don't have access to it, you can just go to postcardnetworker.com/online. And you can sign up for that today. So let's just say 2 people buying the online marketing for $49.95 each. Your commission 20%, Okay, it's a 50 CV. Okay, it's fully commissionable at the same dollar amount. So you get basically $10 per member on your front line. So it's $20. Okay. Your second level, third level, fourth level, you get $10 per member, or sorry, $5 per member. Okay. So the 4 members equals $20, 8 members equals $40, 16 members equals $80. So that's a total of $160 that you're earning from income stream number 2. Did you do anything new to generate that? No, it's the same people. The same people buying as bought the postcards. How did you get any of these people? You just send the postcards in the first place, right? And they send postcards, and they send postcards, and they send postcards. Okay, that's how these sales are being generated. So it's $160 per month. Per month, folks. Okay? And remember, when you build this up, this is a monthly income that's going to come in month after month after month. Month after month after month. Whether you show up at work or not, right? Whether you show up on the Saturday morning breakfast call or not, you still get your check. All right? So we've got $32 from the postcards. We've got $160 from the online marketing. Now, the info products I just left blank for now. Okay, I'm not even going to add an income, but there's going to be some income from these. For instance, we just recently launched the How to Go Full-Time in Your Home-Based Business, how to work full-time from home. Okay, we launched that. It's a $299 course. You'd get paid, for instance, on your first level, 20% of that. All right, 20% of $300, $60. All right, so you'd essentially get $60. Now, that's just, I didn't include it here because it's kind of more like a one-time commission that you're going to get for the different products. But you could very quickly, if everybody in this line purchased it this month, think about that, $60. That's $120 on your first level. Second level would be another $120. Third level would be $240, and fourth level would be $480. Okay, so that's about another $1,000, maybe just less than $1,000 in information product sales. Now, it's not a recurring, so I didn't put it in there, but that's going to be every once in a while you're going to earn an extra $100 here, $200 here, $20 here, okay, that you'll pop out in income stream number 3. All right, but because it's not kind of a recurring, I didn't include it in these examples. All right, but just keep in mind, income stream number 3, every once in a while, you're just going to get an extra check for doing no extra work, right, for just generating these people in the first place. The network marketing company, now I just threw in some figures here, to be able to use. What I did was I said, okay, on your first level, let's get paid $20 a member. On levels 2, 3, and 4, although I know that, in every network marketing company, all the comp plans are different. I just threw $7 per member, okay, for the network marketing income. And that's just kind of an average. You might earn more, you might earn less, you might earn on many more generations than 4 levels. But just for this example, on a monthly basis, I put that. So that could be product sales, product or service sales in any company that you choose to put into income stream number 4. And if you look at that, that's a pretty significant amount of this income, right? I had a couple of people the other day saying, hey, Joel, do you think there's enough money in this business? Well, absolutely. There's a ton of money in this business because this money here on income stream number 1, 2, and 3 is usually not available. Usually you only get paid on income stream number 4, right? And a lot of us currently aren't even promoting an income stream number 4 quite yet, right? And that's really a big part of the income that's coming in. So if we tally all that up, 2 people on your front line, 4 people on level 2, 8 people on level 3, 16 people on level 4, that's a total of $428 per month coming in just for bringing in 2 people personally. So the question is, can you bring in 2 people personally who are going to go on auto ship for 100 postcards a month and get the online marketing, okay, and obviously join your network marketing company? Well, you might have to bring in more than 2 people to find those active leaders or those active people that are going to buy the postcards every month, get on the online marketing, and join the network marketing company. This isn't a perfect world. Not everybody's going to join everything, but again, in this example, that's only 2 people. Do you know 2 people? Right? The question is, do you know 2 people that want to get active with this business and build their network marketing company or your network marketing company with you for you to be able to earn $428 every single month, recurring, right? It comes in every month, whether you work or not. Do you know 2 people? And if you don't know 2 people, can you send postcards until you get 2 people? Send 100 postcards a month. Send 200 postcards a month, 500 postcards a month, until you get at least just 2 people, okay, to be able to earn that kind of income. And again, this is based on, people obviously purchasing 100 postcards a month, the online marketing, and then a network marketing opportunity with you, okay, in your downline. Let's look at the next example. This is kind of where it gets exciting. So this example, it's only 2 people. It's pretty easy to do. What if we move that to 5 people? You personally sponsor 5 people, either personally people that you know, or if you find them online, or you just find them through the postcards, right? You send postcards until you find 5 people that want to do the 100 postcard auto ship every month, the online marketing, and join your network marketing company. Folks, you can do this example with any numbers. I told you the math on how I calculated it out, right? 100 postcards, the online marketing, and a network marketing company which pays you $20 on your first level, $7 per member on level 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's all that is. That's only $7 a member on level 4. Okay, but when 5 people get 5 people get 5 people get 5 people, and again, it's not going to happen exactly. This might be 10 people on your front line, 20 people on your second line, 100 people on your third line, 800 people on your fourth line. I don't know. This isn't going to be perfect, but if it, for example purposes, we kind of have to do math, right? In kind of a 5 get 5 get 5 get 5. Well, if you get 5 people, and you help them recruit 5 people, and help them recruit 5 people, and help them recruit 5 people, look at this number at the bottom. $10,235 per month. How many of you want to make $10,000 a month? This is how you do it with Postcard Networker. Okay? You can do it with, let's calculate how many people there are in the business. 700, 750, 775, 780 people. Under 800 people in Postcard Networker, under 800 people. Now, you're not going to do this overnight, right? This is a process, but $10,000 a month is a good income. That's a full-time income. That's more income than a lot of you probably currently make, right, on a monthly basis. Monthly. This is every single month. Okay, coming in, whether you show up on the Saturday morning call or not, whether you show up for work or not. $10,235. Okay, what can you do with an extra $10,000 a month? All right, you need less than 800 people in your organization. Okay, so, and if you look at the math, this math is the exact same math as I just went through on the last page. 5 people purchasing 100 postcards. Okay, 100 postcards is 10 CV each. Okay, what do we get? We get $2 per member each on the postcards. Okay, so 5 people times $2, that's $10. You get $10 on your first level just for the postcard sales. And this is, again, just for people prospecting, right? And then on level 2, 3, and 4, you get $1 a member if they're all on 100 postcards. So level 2 is $25, level 3 is $125, level 4 is $625. $625 just for people prospecting. That's just on lead sales, basically, advertising. You're just selling advertising to those people for them to advertise their business, okay? And the total for that postcard part of the business, income stream number 1, with less than 800 people in your organization, $625, $750, $775, $785. $785 per month just for selling postcards. Here's the interesting thing. Some of our members may very well be, if not at this already, very close to this in their organization. $750, $770, $785 per month just for selling postcards. And how do you sell postcards? You just send the postcards, right? We're going to do the sales for you of the additional postcards. We're going to do the training. We're going to do the YouTube videos. We're going to do all the pitches. We're going to answer the phone. We're going to take the online orders. We're going to process the orders. We're going to send out the postcards, and we're going to pay you these commissions based on the number of people that you have. So the easiest way to figure it out for the postcards is how many people do you have in your organization on auto ship for at least 100 postcards. Your first level is worth $2 a member for those. Level 2, level 3, level 4 is worth $1 a member. Okay? And I didn't even talk about what's below level 4, because I'm not going to for these examples, but if you're an elite member at the top of the comp plan, you're going to get paid on level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, below here, level 9, level 10, and you get 50 cents a member on those, okay, for the 100 postcard auto ship, all right, because that's paid out at 5%. And the online marketing, the second level, I mean, look at these numbers. These are pretty crazy, right? If you've got 5 people purchasing the online marketing every single month, for $50 a month, personally sponsored, that's going to be $50 a month you get. But on the 4 levels with less than 800 people, that income goes to, you know, on your level 4, it's $3,100, $3,125, right? So I mean, you're looking at almost $4,000 per month just from the online marketing. So for those of you that are wondering, Joel, should I join the online marketing? Yes, you should absolutely join the online marketing. Be a leader. Use the online marketing. Talk about it. Encourage your members to buy it. Because when you've got about 800 people in your organization, that's worth about $4,000 a month to you, the online marketing. This is not small business, folks. This is not a small deal. This is not just a little postcard deal. All right, this is not just a little postcard business. $4,000 a month you can earn just from income stream number 2. I encourage you to participate, because the only people really going to have a huge amount of success in getting everybody into it are those that are in it, using it, learning it. You don't have to be an expert overnight. You got lots of time, folks. You got lots of time to learn it, but at least be in it, participate. Because if you participate, your members will too. That's just the way it works in network marketing. That's just the way it works in our industry. And then income stream number 4, with the network marketing company, with these kind of numbers, less than 800 people, you should be earning somewhere around $5,000, just over $5,000 from your network marketing opportunity. Okay, maybe more, maybe less, depending on your comp plan. This is just an average that I kind of threw out there, an example. But it's $10,000 a month total. For doing what? For just sending postcards, for getting this started. But for being consistent, right? For building your business consistently. Not just doing it one time. Not just saying, I hope this is going to someday work. Not just sending out 100 postcards and saying, well, hopefully I get rich this month, or I better do something else. No. Send your 100 postcards every month. Send 200 a month. Send 500 a month. Send 1,000 a month. Whatever it is that you can do to be able to build your business, whatever it is that you can do to get to these numbers faster, to get your 5 or to get 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. I mean, this is only 800 people. You can do 800 people on your front line if you want to. Okay? If you don't believe in duplication, if you don't think other people can do it, just do it all yourself. 800 people. You get 800 people, you're going to be earning actually probably closer to double this number, probably closer to $20,000 a month if you get 800 people on your front line. Now, I know that's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of time, and it's you know, a lot of work, but is it worth $20,000 a month? Is it worth $15,000 a month? Is it worth $10,000 a month? Right? I mean, we've got to really determine as we build our businesses what we're willing to do for the rewards that we want. Right? This is just an example, but this is just, I mean, you can't argue with numbers. You can't argue that this isn't possible, because if you fill up each of these levels, and whether you put 5 in your front line or 25 in your front line, with about 800 members in your organization, okay, or a few, a little bit less than 800 people, you can earn 10 grand a month. Is it realistic? It is possible for those that put in the effort and for those that are consistent. Is it realistic for everybody? No, because not everybody's willing to do the work. Not everybody's willing to stick it out long enough, right? But if you're willing to stick it out long enough, if you're willing to put in the work, if you're willing to send out the postcards, if you're willing to build your business, if you're willing to commit to an auto ship, 100 postcards or more a month, if you're willing to commit to the online marketing training, and if you're willing to commit and build a network marketing company with it, this is what you can have. And this all starts October 1st. These other income streams, right? With income stream number 1, October 1st. So here's what I encourage you to do. Lock in today, upgrade to gold before October 1st, okay, so that you're locked in at the executive level. Again, that's the 4th level up. That's the second to top level in our company. You can be grandfathered in basically forever as an executive level in our business. Just a small investment, $249.95 to be a gold member. One-time fee. You still get 150 postcards for that. You still get the postcard marketing course as well as a gold member. But I do highly recommend that you do it next week. This will not be available after September 30th. So starting October 1st, you will not be able to purchase the gold membership anymore. It will be gone. All the material that we have is already being transferred over to the new silver and platinum packs. It's all being transferred over to the new comp plan with the 4 income streams. Okay, so please do not call me on October 1st and say, Joel, can I please just get in? I'm going to say no. I mean, you've had enough of an opportunity. We've had enough time. We've been building our business for the last number of months, and I'm giving you notice today. Okay, you've got until September 30th to upgrade to gold if you want to lock in. And here's the big difference. You get paid on 4 generations immediately, guaranteed, okay, and your grandfather in. You cannot go below the executive level as long as you're an active member. You won't go below getting paid on the executive level, okay, in our comp plan, so 4 generations. If you don't lock in as a gold, you just go to basic member. You get paid on 1 level, and you got to earn your way all the way up. Okay, and as you earn your way up, you're potentially losing out commissions on your level 3 or 4. All right, so that's my advice to you guys. I mean, for those of you that are, sometimes people will call me, what should I do? What should I do? Well, listen to these calls. Here's my advice. If you called me right now, this is what I would tell you. Okay, what I would tell you is upgrade to gold if you haven't already. Okay, postcardnetworker.com/gold. You can do it online. You don't even have to call me. You don't have to mail it in. You can do it immediately online. Postcardnetworker.com/gold. I would recommend that you upgrade to gold if you're not already a gold member. If you are already a gold member, get on auto ship for at least 100 postcards a month. Okay, so order at least 100 postcards a month. So whether you personally order them every month or whether you go on auto ship and we just bill you and ship them to you, and participate in the online marketing training. Okay, even if you're not good at computers today, you've got months to learn this, folks. You don't have to learn it overnight. I'm going to take you by the hand, teach you how to generate leads online, teach you how to generate a presence using video marketing. We're going to build all the videos for you. We're going to make all the videos for you. How much easier is that? Okay, you just post them up online. You're going to start being able to generate a following, generate subscribers, generate some traffic to your website, which generates sales. Plus, it positions you as a leader and encourages your members to participate in the online marketing, which makes you more money. Okay, in the end, that's what I recommend you do. All right, feel free to call me, and I'll tell you the same thing. Upgrade to gold, get on an auto ship for postcards, and participate in the online marketing. Okay, sign up for the online marketing and participate in that and start using it. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hey, listen, we only got a week left, so sell those gold memberships. Make sure that you get out and tell your members. At least tell them. At least give them notice that, hey, the gold program is going away. You can lock in right now as an executive in the new compensation plan. It starts October 1st, And all that money that we're talking about today will be available for you as of October 1st. This is exciting, guys. I mean, I know sometimes I sound excited, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't even realize if I do or not. But listen, this is something to get very, very excited about. Because moving forward as we build our business, not a lot of people have this type of opportunity available to them, where they're able to build a successful business, getting paid on prospecting, getting paid on training, and getting paid on the network marketing products and services. That's what you have available with the Postcard Networker system. I hope you take advantage of it. Continue to mail, continue to get those postcards out there. Let's build a successful business together. I am here to help you and support you. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll talk to you all next week. Thanks a lot.